Joe Palmier. I run the Primo Boxing Club Say Yes to Kids program here in Santa Barbara. And we are here to outreach for donations, fundraisers, and anything to keep the program going. It would be, tremendously helpful, and we'd really appreciate it.
Joe, let me ask you this. What demographic does your program serve?
Primarily the Hispanic community. We have, scattered races here and there, but primarily the Hispanic community we serve.
And let me ask you this. Do you think that you will get enough support from the Latino community to continue with your program?
I believe so. We care for their kids here in the community. I kind of think of it as this: we look out for your kids, and we also offer something that I know the Hispanic community loves, which is boxing. And so the two and two go together well, I think. Working with your kids, teaching them the sport that the Hispanic community loves, and working together, reaching for that one goal. Whether or not your kid is gonna, be successful in boxing, but we strive for them to be successful in life, no matter what they achieve.
And how long have you been doing this type of program?
We've been involved with Primo. I've been involved since '89, so about 23 years. But my wife and I have actually been running the program for about 18 years.
And let me ask you this: how much do you think that a tool for fundraising through social media will help you?
I think that's great. I think it's where everything is going nowadays. I mean, you can outreach, through your community, through, some sort of fundraisers, like, on the radio or whatever, but through the internet is definitely where we should be going.
And do you think that it matters in what language it's exposed? You think that it will make a difference to have it both in English and Spanish?
I think it's definitely helpful. Both languages are great. I myself, speak primarily English, and I do speak a little Spanish, but a lot of our kids are Hispanic, and they speak Spanish, and so for me to reach out to them is kind of hard through Spanish, but the kids know English, and we have kids that translate for me to parents and that type of thing, so definitely a great outreach that way.
Well, thank you so much. But I'm going to have to give you a last question, and that question would be, how many kids do you think you serve yearly?
Yearly? Wow. That's a question for my wife. She does all the statistics that way. But on a daily basis, I say we would serve anywhere from 30, 35 kids a day. So, I would say well over 500 kids that we serve. And some kids come in, Monday and Tuesday. Some kids come in Thursday, Fridays, and then some kids come out in every day of the week. So, we definitely serve, I'd say, well over 500 kids a year.
And you do both men and women, and what are the ages?
Men and women, girls and boys. My youngest right now, I believe, is 5, and my oldest is, I think, 65. So we have, that broad spectrum there. We like to keep it where it's kind of almost like a family atmosphere, where kids know how to interact with adults, and vice versa. Adults with kids, and I think it's important because still a lot of kids, they really don't talk to their parents much, or they don't talk to their teachers as far as conversation, and it's great to see these kids and adults get along like just regular people.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope that we can get to do some work together.
That would be great. Thank you very much.